Tí o bá fẹ́ gba ìwé ìgbélùú nílùú òyìnbó, kàn sí agbẹjọ́rò àgbà ìyáàfin Tòkunbọ̀ Ọlágbáyé lórí ẹ̀rọ ayélujára Facebook tàbí lórí YouTube tàbí lórí Instagram. O sì lè pè wọ́n sílé iṣẹ́ wọn Brightway Immigration and Asylum Practitioners lórí ẹ̀rọ 0208-309-8808 tàbí nílùú Èkó sórí ẹ̀rọ ìbáraẹnisọ̀rọ̀ yìí 0813-456-6319. A ò ní já yín nítàn mọ́.
Welcome on board. We are going to go into the serious talk straight away. Welcome aboard if you are just coming in, and if you are coming to the platform.
Have you been in the UK for a while and you've been having a difficult time sorting out your status? This is good news. To regularize your status in the UK, you can contact lawyer Tokunbo Olagbaye on a Facebook page, YouTube or Instagram. You can also book an appointment at our London office, Brightway Immigration and Asylum Practitioners, or phone through 0208-309-8808 or a Nigerian office on 0813-456-6319. She understands the rules and regulations applicable to your case. Don't forget, consultation fee is £50 or 30,000 Naira Nigerian money. A trial will convince you.
Tí o bá fẹ́ gba ìwé ìgbélùú nílùú òyìnbó, kàn sí agbẹjọ́rò àgbà ìyáàfin Tòkunbọ̀ Ọlágbáyé lórí ẹ̀rọ ayélujára Facebook tàbí lórí YouTube tàbí lórí Instagram. O sì lè pè wọ́n sílé iṣẹ́ wọn Brightway Immigration and Asylum Practitioners lórí ẹ̀rọ 0208-309-8808 tàbí nílùú Èkó sórí ẹ̀rọ ìbáraẹnisọ̀rọ̀ yìí 0813-456-6319. A ò ní já yín nítàn mọ́.
Have you been in the UK for a while and you've been having a difficult time sorting out your status? This is good news. To regularize your status in the UK, you can contact lawyer Tokunbo Olagbaye on a Facebook page, YouTube or Instagram. You can also book an appointment at our London office, Brightway Immigration and Asylum Practitioners, or phone through 0208-309-8808 or a Nigerian office on 0813-456-6319. She understands the rules and regulations applicable to your case. Don't forget, consultation fee is £50 or 30,000 Naira Nigerian money. A trial will convince you.
Welcome on board and good evening to all of you right now. Good evening to all of you. It is 42, or should I say 7 minutes to 6 in the United Kingdom. As such, I want to welcome you to this argument and this beautiful program of ours on how to regularize your status. Please don't call me, I'm on a program. All my devices will be intercepted and interrupted, so please intercept and interrupt, so please. Who is that? Who is that, by the way? I didn't see the name of that person. Who is that? Welcome on board and good evening to you. My name has not changed, Lawyer Tokunbo Olagbaye. I want to appreciate you for coming on this timeline and to join us on this very educative show of our timeline. As such, you are not here by mistake. You are here to learn and to have some understanding of what is happening around you in terms of law or entertainment or any other thing that's applicable that will make sense to you in this beautiful world we are. Today I'm going to look closely at the promise made by the Prime Minister when he was fighting for the issue on the as a London of mayor, perhaps on a Brexit matter. You know, he has spoken in terms of wanting to make a way for people to come to regularize their status in the United Kingdom. First and foremost, what I want you to get understanding of, a lot of people do not understand what amnesty is called. Amnesty is when you receive a pardon from the government, a pardon. Now, many people will say, why should government pardon me? I am not a criminal. Once you have run out of status and you overstayed the reason for coming into a country, you will be one of those that will be looking for a pardon. In fact, in a way, indirectly, the discretionary leave that is being granted or a limited leave that is being granted outside the rules, it is a pardon. It is a pardon. It is just that the amnesty is an English which is coded for the purpose of human rights application. For those who are in prison, for those who have stepped on the toes of the authority, and especially the prisoners, when they receive pardon, is amnesty. So let's get it right. Amnesty is when the government of the state, of the country where you are, pardons you if you have run out of status or you are a criminal that is in the prison. That is when you get amnesty. Now, a lot of people will be following this argument and the debate of the Prime Minister, the new Prime Minister. First of all, may I congratulate the Prime Minister, Alexander Boris Johnson, for his success and achievement to have taken the most expensive and the most respectable office in the United Kingdom. I think he deserved that accolade of well done to him, because that is the most important office we have in the United Kingdom. Regardless of whatever anybody wants to say, well done to the Prime Minister, to the new Prime Minister, Alexander Boris Johnson. Now, in his debate recently and lately, he has been trying to push through on the issue of amnesty. Amnesty for people in the United Kingdom, for those who have overstayed their status. Now, many people will know that our Prime Minister, Boris Johnson, you know, has history of saying and forget about what he has said and not working towards it. But this time around, it appears that my Prime Minister is really taking this very seriously and is not taking it as a joke. It is part of his curriculum that is going to resolve it. So the media, everyone is saying that we hope. Like I said to you last time, if I don't get it and read it from the white paper, I will not necessarily want to say yes to this thing. The question I am putting back to the public, to the members of the public, is, do you think our new Prime Minister is capable to fulfill that promise of grant of amnesty to the immigrants that have overstayed their status in the United Kingdom? Join me, ladies and gentlemen, if you can. I'm on 07908 628 240. Join me if you can on 07908 628 240. What did you use your life for? I am using my life to educate the world, to bring a lot of things to the world, especially when it comes to legal matter. Bring it to your doorstep. That is what I am doing in the public arena. A lot of people do not know what they are doing, but what I am doing is to speak for the voiceless, to advocate for those who need my representation as a legal practitioner. And I am privileged, like I said all the time, to have the most beautiful certificate as a solicitor in the United Kingdom. And I have the two of them as an immigration practitioner. Having receiving the solicitor certificate one side, also have the other certificate from the Office of the Immigration Commissioner as a senior practitioner in immigration in the United Kingdom. That will basically tell you that I know what I'm talking about. Today we are looking closely at all the promises that have been made by my prime minister, my new prime minister. That is what we want to concentrate on. All the promises. The promises most especially that have been coming front and back, is to do with immigration law that is going to change the rules. We're not going to follow the Australia style. Australia style is not the best for us here because we need people to come to bring their skills into United Kingdom. Now, the issue of cutting it down to less than 100,000 coming into the country in a year is unrealistic and it's not possible. So the Prime Minister have spoken. Now, what we are now waiting for next is action. 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 I don't enjoy people that talk without putting it on paper or putting it into practice or action. I don't enjoy it. I was in court yesterday and the judge was saying to me that he did not get my client's bundle for representation for us to go through that case yesterday. I don't believe in that. So the Home Office presenting officer said to us that he has received 2 bundles, which means that the one that's supposed to go to the judge has come to him at the same time in his office. He got 2 of them and he kept them together without separating them to know that one is for the judge and one is for him. So the judge was asking me, am I ready to go through that case without him having his bundle? I said, sir, I am ready. I said, sir, I am ready. He said, am I sure? I said, I am fully prepared, sir. I will assist you and I will guide you along in my advocacy. So, and that is how we went in. And the judge asked the Home Office presenting officer. The Home Office presenting officer said, once I am happy, let's go through. I don't believe in talk without action. So we went into action straight away. And we started that case, even though we had to wait for long in the courtroom, in the court arena, before our case was called in. We were on a float. So we were there for some hours, you know, until we were calling about 12 noon or afterwards. But having said that, we went in and we gave it all that we have in the court arena yesterday, and judge was pleased that this yesterday was really an action, not about talk. We have done the talk on the paperwork and send it to him. Yesterday was to prove ourselves on the paper, as it said on the paper, and said, listen, this is the situation about this man bringing his only child into the United Kingdom, the child that he has even got his British passport before he gave birth to the child. So you can see that the child is supposed to be a British citizen. Had he got a proper advice when he was preparing the entry clearance application for his son, a lawyer they're supposed to pick it up straight away and realize that this was supposed to be an application for citizenship because he has got his British passport way before the child was born. But having said that, they just went in to apply for settlement for the child, and when they did the application, they did it without taking into account a DNA. They did it without taking into account the issue of sole responsibility. When you are bringing a child into the country, you have to think about sole responsibility when the other parent is overseas and you are here. You cannot say because there is somebody here because you are a British, then you have to bring everybody into the country. No, you have to establish the law, and that is what they are saying. If both parents are here, it's a different matter entirely. But let us leave that aside now. Those are for those who have the straightforward application, who have the right to come to UK because their father has British passport. What about those who are already in the United Kingdom, whose thinking is more or less like hopeless thinking, that they cannot go back and they cannot go forward, so they are stuck in the middle? These are the set of people that my Prime Minister for the United Kingdom is saying, I am going to pardon you. I am going to give you an opportunity to have a stay in the UK, to work and to contribute into my economy. Now, ladies and gentlemen, many people do not understand how it works. If you are pardoned, that is amnesty, and you are being given a status, right to work, to go in and out of UK freely without checking your back whether the border agency are coming or chasing you. The next thing you should be thinking of is to go into employment. Is to go into employment and work, not to go into employment and pull back and start claiming the government money. Public funds, it's not for you that being pardoned to have amnesty. Public funds is for those who are incapable to go into employment as a result of sickness, illness, injury, disability, and many other things, you know, but not for you that you are being given an amnesty, a pardon. So I am going to use this medium as part of my campaign to encourage you. Once you are being given that pardon and you are granted a right to move freely in and out of United Kingdom and go into labor market, the advice I'm going to give you, for God's sake, cry and loud. Remember the situation where you are coming from, that you cannot get that public funds. So you should be taking employment and apply for your N9, open a bank account, have yourself a better standard life, and go into employment. Get a place and go and search for employment. Job center is there. Once you are being granted, the job center is there for you to approach and say, listen, I am looking for a job. Newspaper, Google, Indeed is also there to go and search for employment and go into job. Please, I am begging you in advance, before you are granted a status of amnesty, a pardon it is called, to have right to move in and out of United Kingdom, don't revert to the government money. Please, it doesn't speak well of anyone that's been given amnesty, especially when you are in the realm of age that can work, that can go to uni, that can go to college and get a better life and go on training. That is what you should be planning for in advance, because I know it is possible that it will take place. So ladies and gentlemen, do you believe the Prime Minister on his statement with regards to amnesty to the illegal immigrants in the United Kingdom? I'm on 07908 628240. Let me see you calling in. 07908 628240. Given the fact that, don't forget, the Prime Minister has record of saying and pulling out, but this time around, you will remember he has already been campaigning for this, you know, for quite a while now. So I won't be surprised if it materialized in the end. If it materialized in the end. But before we get to that stage of materializing of that issue of granting what is it called, amnesty or not, ladies and gentlemen, your opinion matter most on 07908 628 240. Thank you, Princess. And it's just a matter of WhatsApp only. 07908 628 240. WhatsApp only. Thank you, Prince Adesheye Owosh. It is also there to apply for job on Gumtree, Indeed, Job Center, newspaper. You know, contact your friends. They can assist you once you are being granted. But before we get to that stage, do we believe my Prime Minister will be able to deliver as promised? Good evening to you, everyone coming on board at this stage. I am going to recognize all of you at the end of the program, but I want us to get the ball rolling into real show, and that's what we need. You know, when you are talking about an important things like this, I was wondering why people will not be available to participate now, and later on they will be sending me fake news and asking me questions. Is it true? Is that true? You're supposed to be online now and join us on this topic, on this debate, and that is the only way you can be part of the system. Do you think that the Prime Minister, Mr. Alexander Boris Johnson, is capable to produce, to deliver amnesty to those who have overstayed their status in the United Kingdom? Thank you.
Tí o bá fẹ́ gba ìwé ìgbélùú nílùú òyìnbó, kàn sí agbẹjọ́rò àgbà ìyáàfin Tòkunbọ̀ Ọlágbáyé lórí ẹ̀rọ ayélujára Facebook tàbí lórí YouTube tàbí lórí Instagram. O sì lè pè wọ́n sílé iṣẹ́ wọn Brightway Immigration and Asylum Practitioners lórí ẹ̀rọ 0208-309-8808 tàbí nílùú Èkó sórí ẹ̀rọ ìbáraẹnisọ̀rọ̀ yìí 0813-456-6319. A ò ní já yín nítàn mọ́.
My God, they bless me. Make you know they hate me. I know that you're trying to do.
We're talking about the issue of amnesty promise made by the President Prime Minister. You remember when they were campaigning for EU, you know, on Brexit, you know, the campaigners for EU nationals have expressed disappointment that Boris Johnson did not commit to new legislation to seal their right to remain in the UK post-Brexit. So everybody was hoping that he would use his first appearance at the dispatch box to put flesh on the bones of his campaign pledge to ensure all their rights were guaranteed after Brexit. You know, up to now, everyone is still waiting. But the most important thing that I want to prompt you to is the issue of the immigrants in the United Kingdom. Basically, it's saying that its target, you know, is to make sure that the amnesty is granted to the immigrants. And it says that the target to drop the 100,000 migration below 100,000 is unrealistic. You know, drop target for getting annual net migration below is unrealistic. So that's what he's saying. Hello. Please lower your device. Yes. Hello.
Hello. Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening to you.
Yeah, how are you? Me, I just have a contribution. I'm just asking because I came to this country as a visitor, but I have 3 kids. They are all British citizens. My husband is a British citizen also, but they have given me residency and leave to remain 2.5 years. They said 10 years good. Is it possible that they can shorten it for me for 5 years?
Were you granted under your husband or under as a spouse or when you have overstayed?
Well, they grant it according to them. They grant it for under the husband. They say partner good.
Yeah, but he says
the first application that we made when I came into the country as a visitor.
Yeah.
So when I came by then, stop it. By then, they refused me, but they give me right to appeal. When you appeal now, they grant me leave to remain. But they said it should be on 10 years route.
If it's on 10 years route, then if it's on 10 years route, then it's on 10 years route. If you want to change it to 5 years route, it means your husband needs to meet the requirement of 18,600 threshold. If he's able to meet the threshold, then you'll be able to apply and cut it below 10 years, and it will come to 7.5 years. You still have to spend 5 years on the route.
Even when they send the form, how do you call the appeal, the judge, when they grant me, according to when they add the money that my husband is working, because my husband is a teacher, it's about £24,000, something like that. So we are expecting that maybe they will give me 5 years route. But they just said it's 10 years good I should go. And my husband is working full time.
Did you come from abroad? Did you join your husband from outside?
From outside, from Africa, come.
You joined him from Africa?
No, my husband was in Africa. We came together. By then I have 2 kids already.
And he's got British passport when he was coming in?
They have the British passport.
And your husband has British passport?
They got the British passport.
I don't think he met the requirement. That's why they gave you 10 years. I think they granted you outside the rules from outside. I don't think he met one of the requirements. But they don't want to refuse you because of the children involved.
Because at first they refused me. They said I need to go back because I came as a visitor. I didn't need to.
Exactly. So you came in on a visit visa.
Yes.
So did you change while you were in the country?
Yes. No, they have changed it now. I don't apply because by then I just gave back. I came here and gave back to the last child. So we. For her passport, they send it, they give it to her.
They were right, madam. Hold on. I need to move on smoothly, madam. They were right to give you 10 years because at the time of the application, you were already in the country on a visit visa.
Yes.
So you were granted outside the rules, so they pardoned you. That's why they granted you. Normally, you're supposed to go back to your country and go and apply for spouse visa. Okay.
That's what they said.
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly. So if you want to reduce it, your husband will have to show his income.
I finished. My
Yeah.
husband was saying that maybe
he would need to show his income, and then you can reduce it from there. Okay.
Pardon?
Your kids are making noise on my ears, madam.
Yeah, sorry, let me just move out from
You
there.
see, when you are calling me and talking to me, your device must be lower so that you don't hear. So that you don't hear your voice back. You know. Also, the children must be away from the background when you are making phone calls because of those who are listening.
Yeah, I'm out from them. I'm not close here. I'm not close to them now.
I have finished explaining myself in that regard.
Okay.
So if you need advice, just contact my office if you need further advice. You know, that's what I will tell you, because you possibly need your husband's income possibly needs to be assessed, and I don't think it was assessed at the time because you were granted, you were pardoned, because you came in on a visitor visa and came in to give birth, and normally you're supposed to pay the NHS for using our hospital to give birth.
Okay.
Yes. Okay.
So if my visa expires, do I need to see you and call you? So
you need to see me before you need to see me before your leave expire. If you come to see me after your leave has expired, you are going to start the 10 years all over again.
Okay, so I need to see you. Is it 1 month before you expire?
Yes, yes, yes.
Because you expire next year December.
Yeah, you
so
see me. You can see me
see me
anytime to take advice in advance.
Okay, yes, that's true. So let me call you on this number to book an appointment or what, so we can see you then before.
I do that whenever you are ready, okay?
Okay, man, no problem. Thank you very much.
You're most welcome. Bye-bye, dear. It's still part of immigration question, so I don't have choice. I still have to answer it, ladies and gentlemen. You are welcome on my platform if you are just coming in to join me. I'm talking about the issue of amnesty, and I recognize all of you on board. I'm talking about the Prime Minister, the new Prime Minister made a promise, you know, to grant amnesty to illegal immigrants. You know, normally I don't like to use the word illegal, you know, but at the same time, that is the only way we can really show the who needs this amnesty. But when you look at the definition of amnesty, it's a pardon. It is to pardon those who have done something to step on the government toes. Now, you might be saying that you have not done anything. Once you have stayed more than the time you speculate on your application form where you came into the country and you have not renewed before it expired, you have stepped on the toes of the government, of the authority of this country. So therefore, you are going to be getting that pardon when it's coming in. So you should just be at alert, wait, and don't move. Don't do otherwise until I said so. You know, you will get it. But who believe that the Prime Minister is capable to provide or to deliver his promise on immigration? Ladies and gentlemen, I'm on 07908 628 07908 628 Ladies and gentlemen, WhatsApp only. WhatsApp only. WhatsApp only. Do you think Boris isn't joking? Don't trust him, ma. Yes, he's capable. Yahudi Babulawo said he's capable. Pardon, amnesty. Yes. Amnesty is to pardon people that they want to give it to. Amnesty is when you receive a pardon. You know. Amnesty is when you receive a pardon. But morally, it's an international language for human rights. You understand? So I'm on 07908. What's up? I'm coming to read you guys. WhatsApp only. Hello.
Hello, good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you for the program.
You're most welcome.
I just want, yes, ma'am. I want to ask the question regarding the amnesty, ma'am.
Okay, go ahead.
Concerning the amnesty, when the Prime Minister said he's going to grant it, I want to ask that is he going to go to the House of Parliament, or he has his sole responsibility to do it without going to the Parliament? That's one thing. That's one of the questions I want to ask him.
Two ways of doing it in advance from experience. Although amnesty has never been really mentioned in the history of United Kingdom granting amnesty, it is the United States ideology of doing amnesty. UK, what UK do is discretionary leave. UK always do backstop.
Yeah.
Back. We always go around the back. So it is only for those who are really fluent in practice that will know when it's happening.
Okay.
So announcement, he has to for this purpose. Normally there's no announcement in the past. You will only realize that, oh, they are doing 7 years rules. You only realize that, oh, people with 7-year-old child in the family are being granted indefinite leave to remain. It's more or less like a pardon.
Yeah.
It's more or less an amnesty. In 2003 and 4, that's how it was done. But this time around, Prime Minister's record is that he says it, but he doesn't go after it. So he needs to come to public in Parliament and say, listen, this is what I will be doing. So the Secretary of State will have to make an announcement and say the Prime Minister or the White Paper, whatever, they will vote. It depends, because we have administrative law in the UK. So because it's administrative, he is not really compound to the issue of coming to Parliament and ask them. As long as he can, as long as he's discussed with his people on the table in the Downing Street and the cabinet meeting. Do you understand? He doesn't have to come and ask anybody to raise hand and support and say no, because we have unwritten constitution and it's an administrative law, which means that administrative law can come in today and can change tomorrow. Anything can happen overnight. As we are talking now, things will have they will have decided and said, listen, this is where I want to do it.
Okay.
Don't forget, is the prime minister now, and general election can come up anytime. So you need to prove himself before general election.
Okay, ma.
Yeah.
Please, ma, the second question, ma.
I'm with you.
Hello?
I'm with you.
For instance, if you are a student in the United Kingdom and you have spent some years, like maybe 5 years, 6 years, 7 years, and your visa is still valid, maybe like less than 6 months, are you going to be eligible to apply for the amnesty, or it's only for those people who are overstayed?
Amnesty is going to have conditions. So be on the lookout. When it comes, if at all it's going to come.
Yes, ma'am.
When it comes, if at all it's going to come.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yes.
There will be some conditions attached to it.
Okay.
For example, when he's going to talk, he might be saying that he's going to grant indefinite leave to remain to all those who have been in the UK for 15 years without criminal records.
Okay.
He might say that. So that means that there must not be criminal conduct. So good conduct will come with it. Good conduct will definitely come with it when he's doing that.
And the year you've spent.
And the year you have spent in the UK. Students will not be able to benefit from amnesty. Students will only be able to benefit from the reform, if at all.
Okay.
Yes. Amnesty will majorly come for those who have overstayed.
Oh, okay, ma'am. Thank you so much, ma'am.
You're most welcome. Thank you.
Yeah, bye.
Yeah, bye-bye. We are 07908628240. Johnny, let's good evening, LTO. Good evening, dear. Good evening, madam. 07908628240. Please go ahead.
Hello?
Yeah, please go ahead. Please go ahead. We have to speak English, please, because we are dealing with the whole world at the moment.
Okay, I'm sorry about that. Yeah, it's a quick question. It's as regards this change to this 10 years rule you're talking about. I have a child in this country, and I am on 2.5 leave to remain. I will be renewing for the third time, and I I am employed and I'm self-employed at the same time, and my income for the past 3-4 years has been about between 25,000 and 35,000, which I've declared, which my accountants have submitted to the HMRC for me. So, from what you are saying now, is it possible because I've been earning so much? Can I change my status because I'll be renewing now by 2 months' time? Is it possible for me to change my status, as in to reduce the 10 years rule? I'll be going for the third renewal now, please.
So, are you? Hold on a minute. You are going for a third time.
I'm renewing for the third time now. I've renewed the first one, the second one.
Asha Obama Yemo. You know the meaning of Asha Obama Yemo?
I'm hearing you.
Yeah, that should have been done when you are going for your second term, not third term, because you must still by law spend that 5 years on that route. So if you go in now for 5 years route, they are not going to grant you indefinite leave to remain next time. They are going to say you should spend another 2.5 years to fulfill that 5 years parent route or partner route, whichever one you want to use it for. So it's of no use anymore. You are almost there.
All right.
You see, when you are cutting, you can only cut immediately when you finish your first 2.5. So when you are going for your second term, that is when you should be cutting immediately and use your salary to back up.
My God.
So it's too late.
When I was applying for the second time, I was declaring 42,000.
So you are overqualified. So you should have gone down.
My God.
Yes, my God. It's too late now. That's the meaning of Asha Obama Yemo. Yes.
All right. Okay. Thank you so much, man. I'm so grateful.
You're welcome, dear. You're welcome.
All right. Thank you. God bless you.
And if a lot of you don't take advice before you go in, and you go in to go and apply for indefinite leave to remain carelessly, you're going to lose your 232,000 plus, and you will still pay the NHS fee on top of the leave to remain they're going to grant you instead of indefinite leave. They're not going to give you indefinite leave to remain if you don't fulfill the normal thing and spend the normal time on each of them. Please go ahead.
Hello.
Yeah. Hi. Hello there.
Hello. Yeah. Sorry. I'm a mother of a British. And I've been having my visa under a mother of a British, which is the 10 years route. But I've been in the UK for next year, April, it's going to make it 10 years. And I'm about to renew my visa as a parent of a British in 2 months' time. Do I apply straight for the...
Hold on. Take me back slowly. You are a parent of a British child.
Of the
British child.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And I've renewed I've renewed as a mother of a British 2 times, and I'm going for the 3rd time this September. But in April, it's my 10 years in the UK legally, which I'm supposed to be applying for my indefinite. But it's within 6 months of my application as renewing the mother of a British. Can I just apply for indefinite?
Listen. Don't quote me. I will not say yes.
Okay.
No, I won't say yes. The reason why I'm not going to say yes is because I have not assessed your case. I don't know whether you have had a gap in between before you get to the root of parent of a British child in the UK. I don't know your immigration history. So if I want to deceive you, then I will say yes. But I cannot stand to do so. Unless I know your history from the beginning. Madam, listen, you need proper consultation. Forget about online advice. Although I am more than capable to give you the advice you required, but it's too short to go into your history for me. I need to diagnose your case. I am like a medical doctor. If you don't give me an opportunity to diagnose your case, it's going to affect the decision in the end. So don't even waste your money now until you take a proper consultation from me. I stand out. I will even use me. Take consultation from me when you have time.
Okay.
So I will assess your history. I'm listening.
Yeah, I want to know where you are located.
I'm in London.
Your office.
I'm a Londoner.
Okay.
I'm a Londoner,
And the
madam.
address.
I cannot be giving anything here, madam. So you call this office number or call office directly, and then they will sort you out.
All right.
Yeah, but I'm a Londoner. I'm in London. I'm in SC18. Yes.
All right. Thank you.
Yes.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Don't you see my face? I'm a typical Londoner. The Yankee will say they are Yankee. I'm a Londoner, so you should know that. I'm on 07908628240. 07908628240 WhatsApp only. I am talking about the issue of amnesty for those who are in the United Kingdom. Do you think the Prime Minister, my Prime Minister, your Prime Minister, the new Prime Minister of our country, United Kingdom, is capable by words to fulfill those promises that he has made to the migrants in the United Kingdom? Welcome, my fellow man. Please go ahead. Please go ahead.
Hello.
Yes, good evening. I've seen your name. Good evening.
Yeah, good evening, my Londoner lawyer.
You are Irish.
Yeah.
You are Irish. You are Irish. You understand? You are Irish. I'm a Londoner.
So you're gonna create a border between us now.
And I need to do some friends between us now. Honestly, I need to create a border now. In fact, I need to advise my Prime Minister. I think we need border now between Londoner and Irish. Please go ahead, sir. Please go ahead.
Thanks for what you've been doing. I got a good question for you. I'm actually making an inquiry.
Yeah.
On behalf of some people, right? I want you to probably advise me on this. So I've got a family, like a mother and 3 kids, right? So they were given DL initially, and they've actually completed 6 years. They were on a pre-2012 grant, and so they were given the DL on I think in 2011, which is the old rules. So they've completed the 6 years, and that's the honest truth. They should actually be going for that indefinite stay. But unfortunately, they couldn't raise the money. So I think the money was getting to around about £10,000, 9,000 or something, which is like equal like almost £10,000. And the woman in person couldn't raise it, which is obviously, at least I got to know that. But what happened is during that application for indefinite stay, she actually thought she could get a fee waiver, and she wasn't obviously granted a fee waiver. She was refused, and during that period, she was now asked to go for an extension, right, with a payment of something around about £7,000 again. And that time she obviously someone that couldn't even raise money for her own indefinite. So how come she's going to get the £7,000 to do another renewal and the same DL? So to cut the long story short, she was able to prove, and obviously after so much explanation and evidences, she was granted a fee waiver for another extension. So if you notice what I'm saying now, this is the 3rd extension on DL. You see what I mean? So what I want to know, obviously from your own help and assistance is, can she, at this point, if she manages to get the money for the indefinite, can she just go straight and go and apply? Even though the 3 new years has just been given, it's not even up to 2-3 months now. So can she actually go now, if she finds the money, and go and apply for an indefinite stay? Is that possible?
Why not?
Cool.
Why wasting the money to go now? Why wasting the money? Why can't she just drink water on that and just go and work and save that money and use that 3 years? At least use a year on it or a year plus and then go in. But if she's capable to go in straight away, I just see it as a waste of money. I see it as a waste of money.
Yes. Okay. I just want to know for sure they will want to, because obviously I know some people might probably say, okay, you are on this particular, you've already spent 9 years at the end of the day by the time you completed it.
Yes.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So you think it's going to be direct by that time to go for indefinitely when she has that money?
Yeah.
Okay.
So instead of going in now,
Okay.
why wasting money to go in now? Because it just literally just granted her for another 3 years, which means that they've done her a great favor, knowingly that she cannot afford to do the indefinite leave to remain financially.
Yeah.
But that's part of my campaign that I have warned them ahead. Once you are granted, I tell my clients straight away, once they are granted, I tell them don't be too happy. Go and start putting money aside. Save for rainy day.
I think that was a fault on that.
You see, when I talk, they think I just talk like a kata, that I talk carelessly. But I don't talk carelessly. You see, the truth is always bitter.
No, actually,
you know, the truth is always bitter.
Based on the rule, isn't it?
Yeah, but they think I just bring it out like a kata that doesn't care. But I do. And it's part of my care attitude that made me to warn people ahead and say, listen, there is no fee waiver for indefinite leave to remain. There's no fee waiver.
Remember, we on this platform.
Exactly.
A while ago.
Yes.
We're talking about
there's no fee waiver for indefinite leave to remain,
really
unless if it's a refugee, unless asylum seeker. You know, so that's just it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense to me. I think. Thanks you very much for your contribution. And
you're welcome.
I'll probably go forth to deliver your message.
Yeah, no
Thank
problem.
You, my lawyer,
Thank you.
okay?
Thank you.
Take care.
Bye. I know my fellow person is telling me there, Mr. Stephen Emmanuel, please let them book an appointment to see you. This is business. All you are giving them free is so much. God will continue to bless you. I pay £144 for consultation here in Scotland for my indefinite leave to remain. Exactly. No more backstop. No more backstop. Yes. Hello. I have zero tolerance to hold on online when people call me. Honestly, I don't know why. I really want to get on business and get it done straight away. So when you call me, you have to know that I have already picked it up from my end. And I'm saying hello, so you should know. Hello.
Hello.
Yes. Good evening to you. Yes, good evening. 6:38. Yes.
Sorry, ma. Good evening, ma. How are you, ma?
I'm very well, thank you.
Sorry,
Please go ahead.
I just want to ask you a quick question, ma.
Yes.
Yeah, so, Mom, you know, I have 3 years discretionary leave twice, but I'm going for my indefinite. So I've got my indefinite for a year and a half now. Then in between my indefinite, in between my 3 years, then I got married to my wife. So we stick together. I just want to ask, can I put in for my nationalization?
I'm not going to say yes to that. You see, there are some questions that are so technical. Unless you guys come to office, you're not going to get an answer from me online.
I've been to your office.
So you make application and then they refuse you and they say, Mrs. Olagbaye, lawyer Tokunbo, look for me advice. It is lawyer Tokunbo. Even though you may have seen 10 lawyers that have given the unprecedented advice. And then you come and use my name. Tí mo lórúkọ yẹn lẹ máa lórúkọ tèmi lẹ máa gbé káàkiri. Àwọn yẹn àní gbọ́ orúkọ àwọn tí ò lórúkọ yẹn because they don't have name to use. It is now lawyer Tokunbo la máa gbọ́ orúkọ ẹ̀ pé lawyer Tokunbo kẹ̀ kò lè já wọn láíláí. Listen, do it properly.
Yes, ma'am.
If you have lived in the UK continuously for 10 years lawfully, underline that.
Okay.
Take it on from there.
Okay, ma'am.
All right, dear. Okay, dear. Bye. I'm on 0790862824. No more backstop. No more backstop. Orúkọ yẹn ń já owó exactly. And when a name is bringing out money, you have to protect that name like anything. Ó já owó bàjẹ́. Ajẹ́ kan lọ bá mi damage ẹ̀. 0790862824. 0790862824. Even in court yesterday, in court yesterday straight away almost four people ló fẹ́ gbéṣẹ́ fún mi straight away pé lawyer wọn ò wá àwọn dẹ̀ ti sanwó fún pé we have paid him he didn't come. I said what? And how much? They pay almost 2,500, 3,000 already, and lawyers still insist that they want extra 500 to give barrister. If you know you are not capable to do the advocacy, why can't you tell clients straight away from day one instead of charging different money? If I'm overseas and I charge you and I'm unable to attend and I ask somebody else to go, the same money I charge you is the same money I'm going to charge you. I'm not going to charge you extra because it's not your fault. It is me that is not in the country, that is elsewhere. Hello, Jerry, my dear. Please go ahead. Sure, you understand?
Hello, good evening.
Good evening, thank you.
Auntie.
Good evening, my dear. How are you?
Hello.
Yes.
I'm good, thank you, Auntie. I just want to ask a question about my partner.
Okay, go ahead.
What happened is that I have leave to remain indefinite.
Yes.
And we've been trying to have a baby together for about 2-3 years now. We don't have luck anyway. We've tried IVF. It hasn't. We've spent a lot of money. So I'm thinking of taking him back to Nigeria. We are both from Nigeria. Maybe I should marry him. So that's what I want to ask about.
What do you have?
Leave to remain indefinite, ma.
So listen, leave to remain is different from indefinite. So if you have indefinite,
no, I have indefinite.
So that means
indefinite.
Yeah. So that means you have permanent residence in the UK.
Yes, please.
Good.
Yes, ma.
Yes, good. What about your husband? Is he on a student visa, or which visa is he having at the moment?
No, he does. He came with a visiting visa.
So I want to beach rule
he has been here for 8 years now.
And he wants to go to Nigeria to go and get spouse visa.
Yeah. I was thinking of maybe I should take him back to Nigeria to marry him.
Don't you have a child? Don't you have a child here? Do you have a child here?
No, we've been trying. No.
So you haven't got a child yet?
Yeah, we've tried IVF. It doesn't work.
It's okay. Yeah. What salary are you on? Because I don't want you to just go I don't want him to go out and get stuck. I tell you what. Gbogbo Shokola and Salorun. Arrange appointment and see me in the office.
Okay.
Gbogbo Shokola and Salorun.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Arrange appointment and both of you should come to see me in the office.
All right, ma.
Yes.
All right, ma.
I think it's better that way.
Thank you.
Yes.
All right, bye.
Bye, dear. Chris Michael, don't give wrong advice on my platform. Cohabitation cannot solve the problem. Listen to her very well. Cohabitation cannot solve the problem. Listen to her case very well. I am a lawyer and I stand corrected. Her scenario, cohabiting cannot solve the problem. So please, let us be careful with what we say. He cannot solve the problem. Trust me. There's no way cohabiting will solve the problem. Hello.
Hello, good evening, lawyer.
Okay, yes. Good evening, my dear. Good evening. Michael is all right. Chris.
How are you? Well done for
thank you.
Yeah. My little contribution to the topic about the
amnesty, Jare. Thank you, Jare, my dear.
Amnesty.
I want free beats. You don't disturb me.
I strongly believe Boris Johnson is going to deliver on that.
You strongly believe, and you underline the word strongly. Oh my God! I wish I know your name and your details and keep it for myself.
I will tap my name for you later. Don't worry. I will tell you the reason why I strongly believe.
Okay.
And I don't think, because I've heard people say, though, it's politically understood. He has been advocating for this, even when he hasn't got the power, to be there. Only that those that were in power then did not listen to him. I think the first time I heard...
Please show love button to my caller now, because she has some understanding of the current affairs and political situation in the United Kingdom, and as such, as we should respect her.
Everybody has got different opinion, but this is my take for it. The first time I heard of Boris Johnson talking about amnesty, truly it's more than 5 years.
honestly, that I've heard it yet. So I strongly believe he will do it. And the reason why I said strongly is because it is the Lord that has, put it in his heart, I believe, and the Lord will see him through to deliver it. I don't want to believe in any negativity. I am being positive about it because I know that just like what you have explained, that amnesty, is a big thing, and it's like they're going to give them, indefinite leave to remain. I know God just purposely wants to set some people free. And God is going to use somebody and something. God is not going to come down to do it by himself. And I believe that God is going to use him to deliver it. And you will come back on this platform, people will be sharing their testimony about this amnesty thing. That's my take on it.
Thank you, dear.
God bless
Thank you.
Bye.
The reason why I was going to support this caller on that statement mentioned is because I agree with her, because before the Prime Minister assumed the role of the Prime Minister or have the autonomy or final power, I will say he has been advocating for amnesty, pushing it. But it's like they are pushing him from this angle to that angle, moving him from that angle to this angle. But then that is one side. The other side of my thinking is because my Prime Minister have history of putting something on the table and forget completely to push it on or follow it on or walk away from it. So it makes me look a bit dicey. Because I always look at people's history, background, I check background, I check history. Oh my God, sorry, that person, call back. Yes, sorry. Yeah, hello?
Hello?
Yeah, good evening.
Hello, ma'am.
Yeah, good evening to you.
Good evening, ma'am.
Yes.
Thank you for all this help and support, ma'am.
Thank you.
We all really appreciate you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Yeah, I want to make an inquiry, ma'am. Hello?
Yeah, please go ahead.
Yeah, I want to invite my mom to the UK. Okay, the last time she came was 10 years ago. Hello?
Yeah, I'm with you.
Yes. Yeah, the last time she came was 10 years ago. And I'm a student, okay, and my final year. I don't know, I've got indefinite leave to remain. Can I invite her based on my indefinite leave to remain? Although my husband is British, so I don't know what.
Yeah, of course, if you have indefinite leave to remain, you have right to bring your mother in. So you take advice when you're ready. Book appointment for consultation.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah.
Okay, do I need to provide my bank statement as well?
You just book appointment. Book appointment and you get all the list of things you need and get advice to do it properly.
Okay.
Yes. A lot of people will say they want to invite their mom, and then at the end of the day, they do it wrongly.
Yes. I know because they've been refusing a lot of,
There are many parents that have been banned now, 10 years ban. So,
Yes, I've got friends that their mom can't come again, so that's why I want to be very
exactly.
careful.
So if you come for advice, I'll guide you.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Where is your office, ma'am?
I'm in London. I'm in Woolwich, in London.
Okay. Okay,
yes.
Then can I phone this number to book or?
Oh yes.
Okay.
Yeah, or you phone office directly.
Okay,
yes.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you so much, ma'am.
You're welcome.
Appreciate you, ma'am. Thank you. God bless you, ma'am.
Is the Prime Minister capable to deliver? That's the question I'm asking on amnesty. Don't forget the word of amnesty. The meaning is pardon, to forgive, to erase, to overlook your past, to forgive you. It's what they say, I pardon you. Amnesty, I pardon you, I forgive you. I overlook, I ignore your past. I don't think about the past anymore. I want to move on. I want to pardon you. That's what he's saying.
Hello.
Yes. Hello, yes.
Yeah, my own contribution about the amnesty.
Good. I'm with you.
So I heard what the other lady said about being strongly believing Uncle Bojo is going to deliver that. But from my own perspective, I don't think so, and I don't believe so. And I've got some reasons about it. So if you go by what has been delivered by him 2 days ago when he assumed the office, there's a lot of people and the politicians around them which quite know him very. You know, it put him he doesn't have such mind. He doesn't have the spirit to do it. It's easily said and done. What he not, he could explain things. He could tell you was going to do something. He could tell you the Jupiter could fall from heaven. But when it comes to implementation, Uncle Bojo is always very weak. And remember, giving amnesty doesn't come by just one person. It comes by a group of people, and that goes to the Parliament, House of Commons. They need to approve whatever he thinks. He might think anything, but we're talking about implementation, and he cannot solely push or push a law in this country without the House of Commons contribution or the Parliament as a whole. So even that being said, that gives me that impression or belief that I doubt if that could be implemented at the long run. That's it for me.
Thank you. Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye. The word amnesty. A lot of people are bringing in their opinion, saying this, saying that. What do you think? You think the Prime Minister is capable to deliver? I am waiting for your response on 07908 628 07908 628 07908 628 240. It's about the issue of amnesty, whether you think the Prime Minister is capable to deliver. This is a big promise. A big promise. If he manages to get it through, it will put his record, his name straight in the country. General election, he will be able to deal with so many things peacefully in his campaign. But if this goes on like this, without him being able to fulfill the issue of amnesty, pardon, forgive, forget, he's going to be in trouble when it comes to general election. I normally receive letters from them. I normally receive email from them all the time. And you can see one of the correspondence I received from them is what I put on my timeline earlier on. So it's not a big deal. It's not a big deal at all. I usually get email, correspondence from Parliament, from Home Office, from any of the political party, because I register. So for some reason, I normally get updates from them. Question I'm asking you, the Prime Minister, you think he's capable? You think he's capable? Yeah, this face that you use for your WhatsApp, this face is too big for me to look at.
Hello?
This face on your WhatsApp. Look at the face on your WhatsApp.
Yeah, it's on WhatsApp.
Look at the face you use. Please go ahead.
Hello.
Please go ahead now. Away from the child so that the noise will calm down a bit.
Hello, I can hear you.
Go ahead.
Hello?
Go ahead now.
Okay, good evening. Yeah, good evening, lawyer. I just want to contribute to the discussion on the new Prime Minister. Yeah, I believe he can do it, and then you will do it at some certain point in time. I think in one of his recent articles on that issue last year, April 18 in the Daily Telegraph, where he wrote explicitly on it, during the Windrush saga, then challenging Theresa May to give amnesty to people who have spent 10 years above with no criminal record. I think Boris belongs to the very few British people that can do that and get away with it. I think this time around, it's a challenge to weigh
the immigrants, let me use the word as a whole, to remind him and to count on him to fulfill this promise. I challenge my people in my community as in Nigeria, my places of work, you know, I supported him. I wanted to become the prime minister majorly because of that promise he made several years back. And I think it is time we hold him responsible, challenge him that he should, you know, fire on with the amnesty in his world, the doubters and everything, and push it through. I believe he can do it, and he will do it at some certain point in time. Not forgetting that, you know, there'll be election very soon, so we will always want votes from the so-called, you know, immigrants in the country, you know, that we now have a very large base.
Okay.
Hello?
Yeah, I'm with you.
Okay, so I believe we will do it. We will keep on reminding him and hold him responsible. Maybe, I mean, if it was setting up a little bit of pressure group, and, you know, just to remind him and make sure he does it.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
It's about 50-50. Many are believing that he can deliver, he can do it, because of the reason he has been pushing before he gets to power. Many think that he's a joker, that the prime minister is not capable to deliver such. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are on 07908628240. Please go ahead, ma.
Good evening, well done, Dila.
Yes, ma. Good evening, ma.
Yes,
ma.
Right. All I can say is, I don't think he will deliver.
Hey!
I don't think he can deliver because my reason being that he's somebody that is inconsistent. He's very inconsistent with his mood. And it's like somebody who have mood swings, like somebody going through their menopause. Let him deliver first on Brexit, then we can think he can do something. You cannot just come and think you can come as if you are in a hooligan situation and expect that you want to bully people into something. No. He can't do it because he's got so many people to fight against. There are people out there whom he has stepped on their toes. They are waiting for him in the background as well.
Oh my
so
God.
He cannot get away with it. It might be a very tough work for him to do, fight. He cannot do it. Let him deliver first on Brexit, then we can think maybe he can do it. Because he's beating more than he can chew. And him pointing fingers on getting into the house yesterday and calling people names and things, no, he hasn't got what it takes. Maybe he's going to be the shortest new prime minister. We don't know yet. So let us see. Let us keep an eye on it and see what goes on.
Yes.
That is my own contribution.
Wow.
I don't think he can deliver.
Wow. Wow. Thank you, ma. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, ma. You see, I love people that can talk and defend and back up their talk. That mommy just put it straight to us. The reason why he think he cannot deliver. In fact, many of us has forgotten that he has already stepped on toes. But having said that, we'll see how it will unfold it. We are going to wait and see how it's going to go. But that mommy just remind us to say that, listen, alone he cannot do it. It's a group of work. It's a group, it's a group work. Let me use my English and rephrase it. It's a group work. So it's a work that belongs to a group of people that has to deliver correctly. So there has to be vote in and out to say yes, it has to be done. You see, in my opinion, and as a legal practitioner who's been in practice for some time, I know if you cannot get the vote through parliament, there will be an administrative law that he will use in Home Office power. He will use his power directly to Home Office and ask them to start looking at old papers. Hold on. And ask them to start looking at old papers. You see, the word amnesty, we are not big enough to deliver it. America has the population to do amnesty. Yes. We are not big enough.
Yeah, hello.
Hold on. We're not big enough. So we should be thinking from another angle. The fact that we have administrative law, he might bypass parliament. Don't forget. There are so many times that things have not come through parliament when it comes to home office immigration rules, and they use backstop, bam, and get it done. So please go ahead. Don't bet your shot again, because the doom that bet the shot on it will lose their shot, he said. So don't bet your shot yet. Go ahead.
Hello?
Yes.
My prayer is, I wish you can do it. I pray you can do it for our brothers and sisters who are desperate for it. But the problem is the system is against it. Boris Johnson is fighting three people. He's fighting the Brexit party. He's fighting the same cabal. He stepped on his toe to be prime minister.
The cabal.
He's fighting people eyeing that position. A lot of parties eyeing that position. So he has three fights for his battle. So he will down. He's a gambler. He love to please the majority, not the few. You know that the amnesty is in the few. The majority of the British people doesn't care about the amnesty. So he's a gambler. He loves to. That's why he made that comment about the Muslim women that wear hijab. It's like a later boss. He said it intentionally to please the other party. He's a clever guy. He's a gambler. So he has the Brexit party to deal with. He has the cabal, his own party to deal with. And he has people eyeing.
I love the way you use your political word. I love the way you address it, cabal in his own party.
He's going to be a top. He's going to be a top. I pray he can do it. I really pray he can do it, but I doubt it. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. You see, opinion, it's fantastic when we have individual opinion different from each other. Look at the gentleman that just called now. None of us even remember that there are cabals. None of us even think about the cabals in the political arena in UK. The political arena in the UK, they have their own cabals. And it is true, solemnly, if you will agree, the guy has stepped on toes to get to where he is. Because what he did was that I don't care who I step on. At all costs, I want to be a prime minister of this United Kingdom. And his people would have advised me and said, listen, this is your chance. Take opportunity and grab it. And that's what he did. The last caller, if you are following us on, it's going to be a bit difficult. It's going to be a bit difficult. He has the Brexiteers to deal with. He has the cabal in his political party to deal with. And he has people that he has already stepped on their toes to get to where he is to deal with. So they're going to gang up. And it's going to be difficult. You will notice today that the first speech of him today, Theresa May was not in parliament. Of course, I won't be in parliament today. Anyway, I have to be honest with you if I were to be in Theresa May's shoes. In fact, if I were to be in Theresa May's shoes, I'm going to go on 4 weeks holiday anyway. I'm going to go to Bahamas or Barbados to go and sleep on the seaside and forget about my United Kingdom government for some time if I were to be in Mrs. May's shoes. I will go out of the country for 4 weeks and go and shove that headache, go and relax and say, thank God, my name has gone in the book, whatever they want to say. I have ruled United Kingdom. Let me just enjoy myself. I am going to lose my gaga if I were her. Honestly, if I were the Prime Minister, the ex-Prime Minister, Mrs. Theresa May, I'm going to lose my gaga. Go to Barbados or Bahamas, somewhere very loud, and enjoy like a baby at the seaside there with my husband, with my bikini and my lovely drinks as separate, you know, and the seafood and nice salad and nice, you know, nice vegetable food, chicken, something very healthy. That's what I'll be doing if I were to be Mrs. May. So of course I won't be in a meeting with him for now until when my head can get back. So I don't blame Mrs. May for not being in parliament today, ladies and gentlemen. Let's proceed. Miss Oluremi Gold said, I don't see him delivering UK out of EU. That one is another headache entirely. Let's deal with the issue of amnesty. Ladies and gentlemen, we're on 07908 628240. Yepa.
tí o bá fẹ́ gba ìwé ìgbélùú nílùú òyìnbó kàn sí agbẹjọ́rò àgbà ìyáàfin Tòkunbọ̀ Ọlágbáyé lórí ẹ̀rọ ayélujára Facebook tàbí lórí YouTube tàbí lórí Instagram. O sì lè pè wọ́n sílé iṣẹ́ wọn Brightway Immigration and Asylum Practitioners lórí ẹ̀rọ 0208-309-8808 tàbí nílùú Èkó sórí ẹ̀rọ ìbáraẹnisọ̀rọ̀ yìí 08134566319. A ò ní já yín nítàn mọ́.
Well, 07908-628-240, 07908-628-240. So I don't blame the ex-prime minister
for a while and you've been having a difficult time sorting out your status.
Today. You know, I don't blame her for not attending. Why don't you lower your device? Why don't you lower your device? Why don't you lower your device? You see, when you call me and you don't lower your device, I'll be cutting you off straight away.
Have you been in the UK for a while and you've been having a difficult time sorting out your status? This is good news. To regularize your status in the UK, you can contact lawyer Tòkunbọ̀ Ọlágbáyé on a Facebook page, YouTube or Instagram. You can also book an appointment at our London office, Brightway Immigration.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, mommy. How are you?
Fine, thank you.
Yes, ma. Oh, I booked a telephone appointment on Tuesday, and I'm still
I'm on a program, madam, so deal with office on that. Some people can't see. I'm on a program and you are calling me about the appointment.
Have you been in the UK for a while and you've been having a difficult time sorting out your status? This is good news. To regularize your status in the UK, you can contact lawyer Tòkunbọ̀ Ọlágbáyé on a Facebook page, YouTube or Instagram. You can also book an appointment at our London office, Brightway Immigration and Asylum Practitioners, or phone through 0208-309-8808 or a Nigerian office on 0813-456-6319. She understands the rules and regulations applicable to your case. Don't forget, consultation fee is £50 or 30,000 naira Nigerian money. A trial will convince you.
To be honest, I'm actually enjoying your comments here, guys. It shows that you guys are really aware of the situation in the country. And I'm so happy that we are on a platform that we can relate to each other on the same level. You understand? That is one thing that I really appreciate about this platform. People are well educated. You know, they are aware of the things happening in our country, in the United Kingdom. And as such, everybody were able to comment and put our opinion out there, make a phone call. And you are very right. I was reading somebody's comment on my head straight away. Okay, ma, I'm coming. Yes. Ajomski said Brexit was won on the lies about immigration and he championed the lies. And now, how is he going to defend amnesty to the British public? Orore Egbeyewo. How is he going to defend amnesty to the British public? See, that's the thing. That is the thing. That is the thing. Ms. Florence Ikpeme said, he's got a lot on his plate and it is not all going to be easy. He will have to get ready because he's going to face a lot of opposition. Honestly. Mr. Opalemo says, I hope he will do it with a lot of issues on his desk, but God can make him. Chris Michael, thank you. Gotcha. So I'm on 07908 628 WhatsApp only. Hello, dear.
Hello?
Yes, I.
Yeah. Okay, just to quickly contribute a quick one.
Yeah, please go ahead.
An amnesty, not that it's not going to be able to do it, but the most serious thing is that you need to pass the parliament. What the parliament now go against is that the parliament could not approve it. It will not be possible. It got a lot of things to do. First of all, you need to have a lot of lobby to do. People within his cabinet, his party, and the opposition, because the opposition can go against it and say no, we won't allow this. Because we know fully well that if he is able to do the amnesty, eventually,
yes,
the next general election is going to win it.
That's it.
Based on that one, because the opposition knows very well that if it go through it and they are approval for him, they know people, even people from not EU citizens. We have to, people like us from Nigeria, Jamaica, we have to support it to win the next general election. And for him not to win the next general election, the opposition party will do everything to frustrate the amnesty. And they will not support it. Once they support it, they can buy about the rule everything, and then it's not going to work. That is just it. You need to go to the parliament and it will not be. But with the opposition, vote for the parliament, we then support it. Can you get the bill through parliament? That's going to be the issue. Like what the other corner said for that. The cabal within his party will also work.
The cabal, that's the English I love. The cabal and the Conservative Party.
Cabal.
Yes.
The one and I, it's going to be very difficult.
Yes.
Within his mind, fine, I can do this thing, let's do this thing and win these people's mind. There are people that work with systems that make cabinet that have just been sacked. They don't have job anymore. They can go back to cabal. They look, do this to Theresa May, three presidents. You never put up for Theresa May. We are also going to vote against you. This thing is not going to work. So that the cabal. It's going to be very difficult. You need God intervention. If they believe in God, if they believe in God, you need God intervention. Without that one, people that was in support of Theresa May, that he was voting against Theresa May, will also stand by now to vote against him. So that the cabal. It's going to take a lot of prayer. I think the best people should know people who are qualified for amnesty now should start praying that God will join to make sure he's able to win it. That's all. Thank you.
Thank you, dear. Thank you. Becoming more interesting. And that is why it is always good to rub minds with people of your stature, of your caliber, of your like-minded. Because it will allow you to understand what is happening outside your thinking. What you don't know, other people will bring it to your doorstep, to your mind, to your thinking, and remind you that this is the situation out there. So it is not finest, it's not final. It's not 100% that it's got the power final to do it. But let's see how it's going to get it done. My experience in practice is telling me that it's going to use back door. It's going to use back door to get it done. Hello?
Hello.
Yes, good evening, sister. How are you?
I'm fine. Good evening, ma.
Thank you. Thank you. My usual caller.
Yeah.
Hey, you think I don't know you? You think I don't know you? Let your device clear that now. Where is it? Where did you put it?
Hello?
Thank you. Go ahead.
Hello, mommy.
Go ahead.
Okay. He has the mind. He has the mind to favor this whatever plan he actually has.
Yes.
But based on the lie that he lied to try to withdraw the Britain out of the EU.
Yes.
That is the area where I'm really afraid of.
That's the thing.
Because so
that's the thing. Go ahead.
That one they will look into that. And the little bit of 40% I have that it will be party support him now. So if they don't support him and other parties come in, it's gonna be difficult. Really going to be difficult. So I was looking at the news on the newspaper today this morning regarding the fact saying he's going to bring up a new deal to the EU to decide. And I think the French president have already replied and said no more situation. Forget about new or no new. They don't want to hear it. If we are living, we are living. And that's what we campaign on. Deal or no deal, we are going out. So, I mean that he's willing to do it for our
I'm with you.
But the only thing we all need to be praying now, hello?
Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah, I'm with you. Go ahead. We're listening.
Okay. Hello?
We're listening, sir.
Hello?
Yeah, go ahead, sir.
Hello, mommy?
Go ahead.
Okay, yeah. So the only thing I'm actually seeing here, those that are really our brothers and sisters that is in the situation of God hearing their prayer, this is the time they have to challenge. This is the time they have to call God and say, God, you will need your intervention in this situation, because actually British, our UK is going down. It's not the way we are expecting it, because a lot of things are changing. So God used this man to actually change the situation in Britain. So if not, what comes around, it goes around. So that's my opinion. And another thing is, the reason why I felt a lot of his party was against Theresa May, because in the beginning Theresa May was in remain until she becomes the prime minister. So if you look at all what she was able to the Brussels, you see that it was related to remain, and that's why the party was really doesn't want what she was accept what she was saying in the parliament. But with Boris Johnson, if you look at his debate, he says deal or no deal. So they campaign of we are sending money to EU. They campaign the immigrants are coming into the country to steal or to take over what does not belong to them, and they want Britain back. So how can you now give those that are inside? Question. So, but there is nothing. I actually believe, because there is nothing good. This our Heavenly Father cannot do nothing. So with God on his side, he will definitely come true. He's the first prime minister to go into number 10 without marriage. It's just in a relationship. So if God can put him there,
he's what? He's the first prime minister, yeah?
He is the first prime minister.
It's not so. It's not so. Where do you put? No. It's not the first prime minister. It's maybe the second. Where do you put Teddy Eat? Have you forgot Teddy? Uncle Teddy. Have you forgot Uncle Teddy? Uncle Teddy before Mrs. Tasha. Hey.
Margaret Tasha?
Yeah, before Mrs. Tasha came to power, Uncle Teddy.
Okay, I haven't heard because according to the news, when I was looking at this,
no, it was Uncle Teddy. No, it was Uncle Teddy.
Oh, okay.
No,
so,
it was Teddy Heat.
Okay, so is the second? Let's just is the second person to go into the number 10, as it's not been married, just like boyfriend and girlfriend. So they're going to rule the country. So if God can do it for him to be there. And I believe also God can change the mind of those that is in the parliament to be able to favor those that are actually been here. 18 years, 10 years is not a joke. 15, 20 years is not a joke. For not being seen parents back home is a very hardship. You know, we that have the opportunity to go and come back.
Please let us like and share this program. I think that's my problem. I don't normally do campaign. You know, I don't believe in people sharing 10 times, 80 times. It's nonsense. But please let us just share it one to our platform so that others can pick it up and see where we are coming from and our debate. Please let us share it. Please, can you put it on your platform? 11111. I'm sure I'm beautiful enough for anybody to see me on your platform. But I don't normally like to do that kind of advocate to tell people to share me. But I think it's necessary when you come on a platform and you're enjoying that program. I think it's necessary to share it so that others who are not available or not around, they'll be able to benefit from your platform through this. They'll be able to get it from your platform, this topic. So please let us share it, everybody online. We've been over 300 earlier on. If over 300 people can share it one, don't you know how many people will have come on board to watch now, mathematically? And that's the way I think. Doing it 10 times, 20 times doesn't make sense to me. One is enough, and it's the same thing where everybody's going to see on the platform. So please let us share it and help others to know that there is an opportunity for them if this thing go well in the parliament or back door. They will be able to have their status regularized in the United Kingdom. We're talking about the issue of amnesty in the UK, amnesty in the United Kingdom. Ladies and gentlemen, please share it on your platform. Thank you. Please share it. Please go ahead.
Oh, okay. So that's just my own concern, man. So, and I also believe if he won, because I read the letter he sent to you today, and I was shocked. The way I scream at work, and people were thinking I'm the one that won the lottery for this Wednesday lottery or something like that. I was just jumping. I said, hey, this is the beginning of our testimony.
Yes,
so, and I also believe when it comes, the testimony is going to be thrown out in this platform. That's just my belief. And I will join those that are actually seeking for this favor for a long time to make it come to pass. So, Mommy, anything that you can also do, because I know a lot of people are in your side. A lot of people are like, I don't know how to put it, like they are looking onto you. They are just watching this program. Some of them are just looking onto you that, oh, we believe whatever that happens will definitely come to pass. So, Mommy, please try your possible best. This one that you are doing is wonderful. In short, you know I'm the #1 fan. It's really absolutely wonderful. I appreciate you a lot. So for supporting us, for giving us the latest. If I'm outside talking about this immigration something, someone will ask me, are you an immigration lawyer? I said no, but I have Mommy behind me that is immigration. So every time I listen to her, and I just recommend her a lot. So my own conclusion is we should pray for Boris Johnson to be able to do it. That's my contribution.
Thank you,
Mommy.
Thank you, dear. Thank you. I appreciate you. Yes, please let us share it. Let us share it as much as we can, to share it one time on our platform so that we can then, we can join others in the world to encourage. It's about encouraging people to know what is going on. It's about encouraging. It's about encouraging people to go on. So, ẹ jẹ́ ká share it, please. Ẹ jẹ́ ká share it. What we are talking about is about encouraging others. Let us share the program, please. Let us share it as much as you can. Let us share it. Let us share it, please. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́, ẹ jẹ́ ká share it. Ẹ jẹ́ ká share it. Let us share one time each. Very, very important and dear to my heart. You know, let us share it, please, ladies and gentlemen, so that Amima, Miloruko Jesu, Ami, in Jesus' name, ma. I can't see you. I don't know why I am unable to see you, ma. You can't see me, I can't see you. I was on your platform today, ma. Mo wà lórí platform yìí, mi ò lè rí yín, rí mi gan pé mo ń copy, mo ń ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀. Ó ga o, Ọlọ́run á ṣe ìyanu pẹ̀lú Facebook yìí. Facebook dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé mi ò kí ń love èèyàn púpọ̀ jù. At the same time, Facebook knows I only love few people. So Facebook, behave yourself. Please like and share one time on your platform. We're talking about the issue of amnesty. Amnesty to the immigrants in the United Kingdom. Ọ̀rọ̀ ìwé ìgbèlú là ń sọ fún àwọn tí ò tí gbàwé ìgbèlú tó ti wà nílùú tipẹ́. Prime Minister that just came on board assumed office 2 days ago. Ohun tí Prime Minister ń sọ lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ ni wípé ó ṣeé ṣe ipe kóun fi àǹfààní yẹn kóun dáríjì gbogbo àwọn tó wọnú ìlú láì ní ẹ̀tọ́ láti dúró sínú ìlú pé wọ́n níwèé ìgbèlú. Ó ní ó ṣeé ṣe kóun dáríjì wọ́n, kóun fún wọn níwèé ìgbèlú. Ṣùgbọ́n ohun tí àwọn ènìyàn ń sọ lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ ni wípé láti lè dáríjì wọ́n máa ń láti lè kọjá lára pálíámẹ́ǹtì. That means wípé àwọn aṣòfin pálíámẹ́ǹtì wọ́n láti dìbò láti sọ pé lóòótọ́ a fọwọ́ sí ẹ ṣe tàbí ká má ṣe. That is what we are talking about. The issue of amnesty ni pé mo dáríjì yín ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ò níwèé ìgbèlú tẹ́ ẹ ti overstay tẹ́ ẹ ti tẹ òfin lójúmọ́lẹ̀ mo foríjì yín ẹ gba ìwé ẹ lọ máa ṣiṣẹ́. Ohun tá à ń sọ lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ ni wípé ǹjẹ́ Prime Minister ó lè ṣe àǹfààní yẹn fún àwọn ènìyàn gẹ́gẹ́ bí ó ṣe ń pa ní ọ̀rọ̀ ní ìsìn wípé òun á ṣe àánú fún àwọn tí ó yẹ kóun ṣàánú fún. Yes, òun á ṣàánú fún àwọn tó yẹ kóun ṣàánú fún. I still have to interpret it, so just keep it quiet there and listen. Understand? Pé òun á ṣàánú fún àwọn tó yẹ kóun ṣàánú fún. So that is the issue here. Do you think the Prime Minister is able and capable, you know, is able and capable? It's the same thing I'm talking, so short it. Do you think the Prime Minister is able and capable to deliver as promised? Ever before the Brexit, he has spoken about it. After Brexit, he has talked about it. 2 days ago in his speech, before that, 2 days ago, he has already discussed it. Yesterday, it's something that came up in his speech yesterday again. So, ladies and gentlemen, the issue of amnesty is like 50-50. The reason why people are looking at it as whether yes or no, don't mind them, Dara Alaji Rasaki, as if I see them all the time on my timeline. Don't you know that I go by the majority, Sha? You forgot. The reason why a lot of people are talking and saying that, oh my God, I don't think the Prime Minister, the new Prime Minister, is capable to deliver. The reason for that is because of the people he has stepped on their toes. And also because of the cabal in the Conservative Party. Are they going to allow him to do so? The cabal. I just realized, kudos to you that bring that English back to my ear. You know, the cabals in the Conservative Party are not easy. These are very strong people, and those are the 1922 committee. When you are looking at the cabal in Conservative, you are talking about the 1922 committee. Yes, you are talking about the 1922 committee in Conservative Party are the do or die members of Conservative. And to override them on the issue of amnesty is going to be difficult unless they agree. Now, if they agree, opposition will not agree because of their power position as well. They are looking for something to hold on to and say, listen, vote for me, I will declare amnesty. Vote for me, I will do amnesty. The opposition will also be thinking from that arena, from that angle. So, talking about opposition, talking about cabal, talking about people that he has stepped on their toes, it's going to be difficult. Don't forget, Mrs. May left unhappy. Don't forget, David Cameron was forced out. Don't forget. And don't override or overrule the 1922 committee. So when you are thinking, You should be coming from that arena, from that angle. The 1922 committee, àwọn ìgbìmọ̀, aláṣẹ, the cabal. Those are the people. Those are the people that we're talking about. My voice is on and I'm doing very well. Yeah, the thing is on. You know, so that is what he said. Official backbenchers, yes. So it's not going to be that straightforward. But I pray that he will be able to deliver as promised. Because if he's able to deliver as promised, Lawyer Tokunbo Olagbaye, I will eat. When it comes to honesty or discretions or limited being dashed out, you understand? We will eat. Lawyers will eat. As soon as he declare amnesty, we are eating. Because clients are eager to make application to go and see their families that they have not seen for 12, 13, 15, 14 years. So if he declare amnesty straight away and say, listen, if you have stayed in the country 10 years, good character, you have no criminal record, I'm ready to release you. Listen, ilẹ̀ máa rẹ̀ lọ ni, ilẹ̀ ń kún lọ nìyẹn. Honesty, a máa tún kìbọ̀, a máa tún máa jẹun lọ ni. So, we can hear clearly. Thank you, Jare. Thank you, Georgina Eugene. We can hear clearly, exactly. She needs to go and check her device. Device in China, thank bakery, tell her can't hear me. Device in China to make her I can't hear you. Waiting they do your head. Don't you know don't you know the sophisticated device I have here? Any phone you want to talk of, I have them. Any phone you want to talk of, I have them. Redmi, Samsung, iPhone X, Hawaii P20, and that one that is recording is Samsung Balagba, the latest Samsung tablet on town. So I have the device ready for my job. I have all the tools necessary. So it sound okay now. It's so it's so impossible not to have sophisticated look. I have sophisticated phones. So as soon as you know I am on, they are sophisticated. They're not go come kakan. So if you can't hear me, go and jale kana. Thank you, Jare, my dear Diola. Lori line, Jare Diola. Go and go and use screwdriver to touch your device that is not loud enough. I love you all, honestly, because we have different characters. So I agree with you. Which volume is not loud enough? Welcome on board, ladies and gentlemen. You are not here on a mistake or by mistake. You are here for a purpose. You are here to fulfill your ambition. You are here to join the realms, the colleagues, the elite of educated people on the corridor of education. These are the people here. So when you are here, you are not here by mistake. Amnesty. Do you think the Prime Minister, Mr. Alexander Boris Johnson, do you think is capable enough to deliver? Do you think it's capable enough to deliver? I'm on 0790862824 WhatsApp only. 0790862824 WhatsApp only. If I am not out tomorrow, it's because mo ti gbádùn lọ ni. So just take it as it comes today. And you have already asked questions that you can ask at 2 o'clock program tomorrow. Don't forget, the weather is really humid. Heat, despite the fact that God has proven himself to drop rain, to control the weather. But let me tell you, United Kingdom is really hot for us at the moment. Don't know about you. Lawyer to Shaprapra. Thank you for Lashadi Ashaolu. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're still looking at the issue of amnesty. I just don't want you to be bored. That's why I put that inside. I don't want you to be bored. So that's why I twist it around quickly and make you laugh, make you smile. Understand? I don't want you to be bored. You understand? So, yay. I'm gonna look for a music there now. And then I'll tell my producer to cut it when they are putting it on the The issue of amnesty is what we are sharp proper. It's the issue of amnesty that we're talking about here, ladies and gentlemen. If you are just uniting with us and you have been sleeping, if you are one of those that have been sleeping because you are on a night duty and you have been sleeping, or you have eaten eba and ewedu or amala and pomo or kundi or igbe, and you have already taken something to add to it, okay. You understand? If you are one of those, you'll be all right. Don't worry. It's a matter of time. If you are one of those that have been sleeping because you have eaten about tutu, you are lucky. You know yourself. Okay, now. Sure, you understand? So I'm talking about the issue of amnesty. Is my Prime Minister capable enough to deliver his promise on amnesty to the immigrants in the United Kingdom? I have checked the history of my Prime Minister. Or kelechi, or you have eaten kelechi, or kalachi, you've eaten Chris, remind me other names, Daddy. Remind me other name. Tell me more. you have eaten you. She knows herself there. She's online. The one that I'm talking to that is eating a bar and slept off because she's going to work tonight. She's just coming on my program. Remind me this soup again that they eat in Ile Igbo. Oh, my friends from Anambra Imo, they used to prepare this soup for me. Remind me, Gary. Yes, now. Otiloje kelechi ni. Oloje okazi soup. You don't eat okazu akpu. God will bless you. Okazi akpu. All these names. Bring all the names out now. Bring all the names out. Let me know which one they have eaten, which one they haven't eaten. All the soup now. Okazi soup. Christiana, over to you. Oha soup. You're that one. God will bless you. Oha. Aha. You see? Oha soup. You're talking to me. I just finished about 2 with you for courage. Oha soup. Is that one that Tomita Alogba said? I just finished about soup with Ofe Oweri. Thank you, Oha. All those Indubisi compound. Don't you have soup from Indubisi compound there? The Indubisi compound there. Don't you have soup? Edika Ikan. Ogbono. Akpu. Yes. And that soup from Delta that my wife used to give me in my when I go to their house. My brother-in-law's wife, the Edika Icon, the Ohazi, Okazi, Oha, you know, Ogbono, and what about the Yoruba soup there, the bitter leaf, they're 4 aropo, they're 4 joined together. I just finished about with the last portion. Oh, just buy you love food too much on this timeline. A foreigner with about 2. Do you hear that? I go see. I just joined the program. You're sorry, Lolo. You're welcome, Daddy, my dear. We've been talking about the issue of amnesty, but I realize that it's a bit too quiet, so I need to pump them up a bit. They love about 2 with okazi, or soup, ogbono, eforiro, ila, asepo. Based on your topic, I hope it does. Exactly. Thank you, dear. Yes, I hope. That's what we're talking about. That's what we have been debating and we have been taking calls on. The issue of the Prime Minister making promise to the immigrants in the UK that is going to deliver amnesty. We're looking at it closely and saying that is it realistic? Is it capable to deliver? Given the fact that there were lies upon lies on the issue of Brexit. Anyone who remembers the issue of 350 million a year that they said that we paid out to Europe, it wasn't true. There was nothing of such. It was pack of lies. So because of that, Isewu, thank you, Isewu. I've been thinking of Isewu. I've been thinking, yes. I've been thinking of Isewu, Edika Ogbono, you know, the one inside the pot. What about the one, the cow food? Which one is the cow food? The cow food as well inside pot. Amnesty is a political bait, exactly. So it's just a way to, you know, it's just a way to sweet talk and say what the people want to hear, you know, just to talk about people want to hear, but can he actually deliver? That's the question we are asking. In the meantime, let me rapport with my people. Let me rub my jari. Let me flirt with you. But nothing beats abula with amala with assorted meat. You see that one? You see that abula with assorted meat? That's go with ewedu calling yeni. That's ewedu and what do they call it? They use it with ewedu. Pounded yam would have to go with proper efo and egusi. For those who love pounded yam, you have to do it with egusi and efo. My father and my husband will not eat pounded yam with ewedu. They will eat it with either ila asepo or with efo riro or efo and egusi. Yeah, unkwobi bless you or two yele. Ise uko unkwobi ne ese kano. Ese baba kano is ikwobi. Thank you. Bless you, Jari. Yes, begiri. Begiri will go with I think they use begiri with ewedu, isn't it? Yes, they mix begiri with ewedu. Yes, they mix begiri with ewedu. Ese babankano is inkwobi. Ese babankano. Yes, that is cow food. Ese babankano. Yes, now begiri and ewedu. Yes, abula. Yay! I want my yiti. Want the content. My friends on this platform. Àṣàkáṣà pọ̀ lọ́wọ́ yín, ẹ jẹ́ ká gbọ́ àṣàkáṣà ti pọ̀ lọ́wọ́ yín jù. Olúwa ni ká ké sí. Odò kí ni ká ṣe? Ìgbé kò sówó níta ṣàlàrún ké. Gbogbo oúnjẹ ló wọ́n kò ṣe é rà lọ́jà. Gàrí 10 náírà lọ́mọ kékeré. A ní gbogbo oúnjẹ ló wọ́n kò ṣe é rà lọ́jà. Gàrí 10 náírà lọ́mọ kékeré. Yes, begru and ewedu àti begri. Yeah. Inyo olodo ni, thank you. Abula soup. Did you see yourself? Gbogbo yi ọmọ oúnjẹ ni yín. Ọmọ oúnjẹ ni yín. All this food, when you go to Nigeria, you start looking for it. But I eat them when I like them, cha. I prepare them in the house here in London. Everything is here in London. Ẹ̀fọ́ rírò, ẹ̀fọ́ ẹlẹ́gùṣí, ole pẹ̀lú iyán. Yes. Abula is good on amala. Yes. Mouth is watering here. Ìlérí Olúwa Ṣẹ́gun. I don't like that music. That music is not sharp. I don't like music. I agree with you, Jari. We're talking about issue of amnesty. Nothing like good food, man. Honestly, I agree with you, Jari. The weather is too hot. We need a bit of fun. Honestly, you know. Love you too, baby girl. Eforiro and Inyo Olodo, Boshe Waniye. Wilson Roger, body is just a big body. Mumba, and the cutting just sorry by. Body is just a big talk with less action. He's just playing political games. Even his own brother and father don't support him. Let's see how far he will go after criticizing Mrs. May. He has put his brother in the minister cabinet there, junior minister. His brother is part of it. I didn't even know that his brother was an MP. All this why. He has put his brother out straight away. And if care is not taken, they are going to become Bush family. Wait and see. If care is not taken, they will become Bush family. Because if he leaves, he will push his brother to a senior position before he leaves his prime ministerialship. As a result of that, his brother will be able to come into power and contest leadership as well in future. So they are going to become Bush family as time goes on. Wait and see. Even the sister, I don't trust her. She can come into politics at any time.
Mo ti wá rí báyé kí n tó ti lé wá mo ti ṣe bá lọ́dọ̀ wọn àgbà o ẹ̀yin àgbà ẹ jẹ́ ojú wa ṣe ẹ̀yin àgbà o òye ẹ̀yin àgbà tẹ́ bá rí pé àṣẹyìn ẹ má rojọ́ wá síbi tó ṣòro ọmọ yín la jẹ́ ọgbọ́n òde ìkan.
Minister of University. Report your location fast. Who is saying that? What's that for? What's that? Report your location fast. What's going on? Any yummy for me? Gbẹ̀gìrì pẹ̀lú ewédú, ó lè pẹ̀lú àmọ̀là yẹn ní àbùlà lórí àmọ̀là. Bọ́lá ti tó Adébẹ̀sìn, roasted plantain and groundnut, honey bean. I just make ogbono now. Maybe you are the one that are telling you to report your location fast. I don't like that music, Sha. I don't like that music playing earlier on. It came on my line, but I don't like it. Let's listen to this one. Which food are you giving me? Just make ogbono now. They're asking for a location. Why Ojoro? I don't understand. Kilo Shele, what do you want me to do for you? Do you want me to put it back? Do you want me to put it back? Which music? We're talking about the issue of amnesty. Can the Prime Minister fulfill his promise to the immigrants in the United Kingdom? Would he be able to release it on the white paper? Would the Parliament support him, given the fact that the cabals are keeping an eye on him? His cabals in the political party, Conservative Party, are keeping their eyes on him. 3DD. Well done, Olayinka Ojurogbe. Well done, it's him. Olayinka Ojurogbe, well done. That was a sharp thinking. It's him, that's him. It might just be a setup, Mr. Ibrahim. Mr. Ibrahim, you need to phone me, oh. Wallahi, you need to phone me before I come and bust you in Northampton. I've done a good job. I have delivered. So you need to fulfill your side. Mr. Ibrahim, come and fulfill your baggage, your side. Because I have delivered the message. I have delivered the job. Professionally, I have delivered 100%. Okay, I'm coming. I think he was talking like as a mayor. Let's wait and see. He seems to know how to maneuver. Exactly. All of you like your eba with your bono, with your kazi, with your soup. with a foreign rope. Ibrahim Okonlawon, yes now. Shall you call her Northampton? Are you not the one in Northampton? Phone me later on and discharge yourself, but you are not the one. Good evening, my dear. Welcome on board. Nothing. I'm not Northampton. Ghana Kenke. Miss Mary said Ghana Kenke. I have tested that thing before. Ghana Kenke. Yes. That thing looks solid like this, isn't it? Ghana Kenke. Yeah. I have in the past. Yeah. Yes, I have. That's not Shina Peter. That's not Shina Peter. Is that your Kujore? Is that your Kujore? Hello?
Hello, ma.
Yes, hello there.
Good evening, man. This is Ibrahim Okonlawon. You said I should ring you.
No. I'm on the program now, so don't even let us discuss here. But I don't think it's you because you said you are in Nottingham, Abi.
No. Yes, I am in Nottingham.
No, it's not you. It's not you. Don't worry.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah, we missed that music, Sha. Beatrice calls. Good evening. Miss Olurami Gold. Good evening to you. Is that your Kujore? Ade. You're right. Miss Atanda, good evening to you. Let me address that, Miss Folashade Ashaolu. I will address that now. The present Prime Minister is not racist. The present Prime Minister, Alexander Boris Johnson, I know from facts that he is not racist. Wallahi. I know from facts, evidence. The present Prime Minister doesn't have any biased mind against colored people because his children are mixed. The children are mixed. The first 4 children from first wife, mixed. From India. His wife is from his ex-wife from India background. So it's not biased. He's very intelligent, but it's just that there are some things that he needs to put together to make his premiership work very well. You know? But apart from that, it's not biased. Let me use the word bias academically to make it more civil. It's not biased. Against colored people, it isn't. Yes, it's not biased. It's fine. His first 4 children are mixed, so it's not biased. You can see his home secretary is an India background, and his right-hand person, Lord Chancellor, is a Pakistan background. The former home secretary is his Lord Chancellor now, and then Priti Patel is the secretary now, is the home secretary. It's an Indian lady, Priti Patel, India background. So he's not biased. It's fine. When it comes to that, it's fine. It's fine. I love him for that. It's fine. He's stable. He's a good guy. But just let's hope that he will fulfill his promise. It is the colored people, especially the African British, You know, African British need to start punishing themselves up to the ladder. The African British need to, it's about time the African British need to start pushing themselves to the office. So you won't say you are not elected. Somebody like me, I'm not in politics. If I'm in politics, I'll be capable to fight for position. Maybe I may come later on, but let's see how it goes. But I'm enjoying my work at the moment in the public. It's not biased. Yay, advert new. This advert is the thing. No, this advert of 18 on YouTube.
And to what?
You know, this advert of 18. Yes, it's not so. Let's carry on, enjoy ourselves, and look forward to how it's going to run the cabinet. That's the problem. You're sorry, Lolo. Yes, that's the problem. He sometimes get carried away. I will use that English. You're sorry, Lolo. He gets carried away. Yes, he does get carried away. So I agree with you. And sometimes he plays too much, so he behaves like a child. Yes, it's like a spoiled brat. You know, spoiled brat. That's the way I see him. I see him. So taking him serious, one needs to work hard into his mind. But I like his person. I need to be honest. I love his person. Where I was upset with him was on the Brexit. He came out to stick his head out and said things that were not true on factual information. They were not factual. They were not real. They were not correct. So he gave an incorrect information, which basically means in love you deceive people. You know. Orchestrated. It might be God orchestrated. Well, we need a mix in the cabinet. Exactly. We need someone of that in the cabinet. We need it. Did you see the way it's transforming questions and dealing with matters? You need people that have that got that kind of action. So you need character. It's not racist. No, it's not. It's not biased. Yeah, amen. Oh, lórúkọ Jésù if I have time. If you know campaign, o ti enter. If you know campaign, bó ti ẹ̀dìbò o ti wọlé. That's not in UK. It's Nigerian style nìyẹn. Here you have to put yourself out and show your achievements. Campaign. If you ask me where do I stand in Brexit, yeah? If you ask me where do I stand, yeah, on Brexit, Miss Yosora Lolo, let me tell you about Brexit. I voted to remain. So let me make it clear to people. I will not be daft and stupid with my professional qualification, my background, my everything, and voted to leave. No, I will not do that. So I voted to remain. And my stand on it is that it's going to be difficult, but at the same time, democracy must be respected. So we are going. We need to come out. If we don't come out as promised, because of majority voted to come out, to leave. If we fail to come out and we are asking for second referendum, we're more likely to have riots on our streets, and we don't want that. So we will try as much as possible to prevent that thing happening. But at the same time, the president of the Europe has already given us warning. So we are in a situation that everything is uncertain, unstable. But we should live to protect our democracy, for it to give us that credibility in the world. Respect, we must go. We must live. We must live. Academically, I understand what is happening enough. We must leave. We must leave. We must leave. If we don't leave, we are creating a problem on the street for ourselves. And that is very dangerous. So we must leave as promised. The mistake have been made by the previous Prime Minister, David Cameron. A referendum shouldn't have been given. It was a gamble. It was a gamble. It's a gambler. He gambled. And he lost. A referendum shouldn't have been given. You don't gamble on things like that. He thought it was the same thing like Scotland last time. So it's wrong. But we must leave. My take, we must leave to respect the democracy. Our integrity is in place. If you want to keep it intact, we must leave. Credibility, we must leave. That is my opinion. We must leave. Since majority have spoken that they want to come out, the majority carry the vote, and that is what they call democracy. Majority carry the vote, so we must come out of Europe. We must come out. How many times do I go to Europe? It's boring for me to go to Europe. I rather go to Nigeria and enjoy myself, or go to Dubai to enjoy, and America if be. Europe is closer, but it's boring. So how many times do I go to Europe? Let's look at it from that angle. Since majority have voted to come out, we must come out. We must respect our democracy for us to be able to keep our head up in the community, international world. Respect, to keep the respect intact, we must come out. So I am following the Prime Minister on closely and see how he's going to get it done. I am not going to miss one point of it. I'm going to follow him bumper to bumper and see how he's going to come out. That's what I'm doing. I'll follow him on closely, see how he's going to come out. We need to come out. That's just it. Imagine can't behave when we are not educated enough. We are. We have to come out. People have spoken, majority have spoken, members of the public, with high percentage, much more than those that wanted to stay. They have spoken that they want to come out. So we must respect our democracy. So we need to come out. Yes, integrity. We must come out. We must come out. We must come out. That's just the point. We must come out. My Yoruba sister and brothers, my Oparaka sister and brothers, welcome on board. Today we find all of you online. Maybe you finish your chatter box in your plane there. I find all of you today. My love line, Ekwochi, my Lolo people, my Yoruba, welcome on board. You want me to be speaking language that you understand? Let me find you all the time here, my Yoruba people. You understand? My one and only. Thank you, Daddy. Thank you, dear. My Yoruba people, let me find you here. My Igbo people, my Igbo people, let me find you here. My Oparapa people, may I find you here all the time. The day me I no find you here, may I speak Yoruba. And when me speak Yoruba, me no sense or harm. So may I see you here. May I see you here, may we talk, may we decide thing where we want to talk about the amnesty. That now here they talk now. The thing where I dey explain to people when they here earlier on, and they talk about the issue of amnesty. You see, when you want to talk about amnesty, the thing where I dey explain here, me I tell you say amnesty is good, yeah. But me, the way I see things at the moment, yeah, the Prime Minister is more likely not to get it right through the cabal. So me I dey talk say maybe the Prime Minister will use Home Office directly at the backstop and get things done by clearing the files, clearing the files. So may they listen now. Tell them we must leave. Yes. So may say, may I not tell you waiting a day for my mind. I don't tell you say now amnesty at the talk before you came. You understand? And also tell you say for Brexit, may I tell you say we must leave. Because may I tell you say amnesty, we don't say our people don't carry the vote and say may we leave. So if for no leave and stay, you go cause problem on the street. We don't want any wahala for street, so we now say may I leave. We go leave. So if you don't understand, we go leave. Yes. So if you know say we don't understand where we are the talk, we won't leave Europe because people say we must leave. And when majority don't vote, say we will leave. We know stay around though. Because if we say we not allow the people to leave, then the problem will start on our streets. We don't want any problem for our street. Biko. So maybe we see music here before we leave. Boris no go give amnesty. May we wait and see now. If you come for that like that now, if you, I for say he no give and he can't give, then it be problem. Say may they talk rubbish. So may we just wait and see where it go happen. What it go happen. Now here they talk now. You understand? The thing where they say is that may we wait. You know, may we wait and see waiting. You know, waiting you go say. See what you. Now worry babe I be waiting they talk. You don't know say me I be worry girl. The robo pamphlet say me I come for worry. Say I don't look worry. I look worry. The people who see me outside they know say my worry stature. Look, I'm a worry babe. Look, now pure worry girl, pure worry stature. If you don't know say where I come from Wafe. When my adult people when they talk my worry, my robo people, my shekiri, my thief, they don't know say I know the thing where I talk. So, play robo music. What if I jam you on come on? If I jam me, yay! If you not believe me, say me I come for worry. I better stay there and make you the wait to. I'm your teacher. I'll get them before I go now. I'll give you. You know, personally,
I rock your body. I promise you go home, you won't tell daddy. I give it to you like you never had it. Screaming, judging, like speaking Chinese. Now waiting minutes, back a boom boom. Now waiting I see saga. Cause she know one day, she talks so she know one day. I know go lie, the things within my mind. When I see you dancing, girl, you got me high. And if you wanna try, make a good day tonight. Cause I'm in the mood, as long as you're feeling the groove, I deal with you. Personally, I go deal with you. Personally, I go deal with you.
Thank you.
I go deal with you. Personally, professionally, I see what you're doing intentionally. Get me want it physically, so give it to me radically. Emotionally, psychologically, you're turning me on biologically, sexually, dramatically. And she talks so she know why. I know go lie, the things within my mind. When I see you dancing, girl, you got me high. And if you wanna try, make a good day tonight. Cause I'm in the mood, as long as you're feeling the groove, I go deal with you. Personally,
Hey, stop it.
Personally, I go deal with you. Personally.
Before I run to music and enjoyment to the minutes of the program to the last minute, let me round up and give conclusion on the matter on whether the Prime Minister is capable to release, amnesty to the United Kingdom immigrants. As we have said, and many people have called in on this show to put in their opinion that individuals are entitled to bring out. So nothing preventing you from saying your mind on this particular platform when it comes to putting out your opinion on a debate, on a program, on a topic that we have here. As long as it's not insulting and it's not derogatory, you are entitled to. My opinion, and from experience with what I understand is that, and from what I have gathered to conclude today is that amnesty might be a bit difficult, but I pray not. But in the event that the Prime Minister is unable to achieve what he wanted, put it at the back of your mind. He will use Home Office. The Secretary of State will be used. And that is why she put her there. Priti Patel is the Home Secretary for the department in the United Kingdom. She's an India background, India origin. And that is one of the reasons why she put her there. He put her there. He put somebody that he can trust and he can tell to do things and will do it on time. That is why he put it there. Majority of people he has on his cabinet are his loyalists, people that he trusted. So if amnesty through the white paper is not going to go ahead, trust me, if he's going to do it, he's going to use Home Office. Yes. There will be no announcement. There will be no white paper. You will just realize that they are releasing your papers. So many of you that are still out there, you have not noticed that 7 years application is being granted. I've done so many without going to court anymore. 7 years rule is seriously being granted to people in the UK. Backdoor, they call it. But yet you have not realized that Sir Javid did that. Oh yes, he did that before he left. 7-year rule is pushing through. And they have been granting them continuously. In fact, both parents have been going in under British passport successfully in my office. Both parents have been having that opportunity to go in at the same time under British child. Mommy and daddy under British child at the same time have been getting it for them. You have not noticed that. A father of a 2.5-year-old live to remain child has been having that opportunity, has been getting it. You have not realized that. They call it backdoor. Backdoor. So not necessarily to pass through parliament. We have administrative law. So it doesn't need to go through parliament when this is going to happen. So in my conclusion, there will be a juicy grant of status in the end. But it might not be through amnesty. It might not be a declaration to say amnesty. But it will be backdoor. The Prime Minister possibly will deliver something. But I am not too sure which of the way is going to use it. But at the moment, the back door is there on 7-year rules. A lot of people have not taken notice of that. But kudos to my clients that are listening to me, that have been receiving for them successfully. Kudos to them. Kudos to those who can listen to my advice and come behind the door and come and see me for consultation and follow my confidence. When I tell them to submit, I say, trust me, put it in. And they are granted. So when they are doing their Thanksgiving, God has done it truly. Trust me. It's a faithful God. So they deserve to do the Thanksgiving. So 7 years is being granted if you are not aware of it. If you have a child that spent 7 years in the UK and you are in the country, the mom, especially mother, I think you should take advantage. Let your application go in. Because all application inside will get benefit when they are doing that thing. Every application inside will take advantage. Last time when they did the indefinite leave to remain, all the applications that were inside got the advantage and get their status granted under indefinite leave to remain. And when they are doing the discretionary leave 3 years, all applications that went in before the law, before that they bring it out, they were able to get it as well. Because there will always be a cutoff. So it will be for those who are inside. And that's why they said 500,000 immigrants is the statistics of those who are inside. So if you have not put in an application and you have a child 7-year-old in the UK, please, I am begging you, start thinking now from that angle. It is those who are inside already that will benefit first, not you that want to go after when they talk about it. So you need to start thinking from that angle. I am not rushing you. God is my provider. I know what I'm talking about. Ọmọ kìnìún ló máa ń ṣe aláìní tẹ́bí máa ń pa wọ́n. Àwọn tó gbẹ́kẹ̀lé Olúwa kì yóò ṣe aláìní tó dára. Do I look like somebody who is hungry? But I'm telling you the truth of the matter. If your application is not in on time, you might not be able to find yourself inside the chance. One chance. So I'm talking about what you don't get chance. Those who are in already will benefit. Either way, whether on the medical or on anything, they will possibly clear any back door. They will be cleared off. Ada for Abe. Yes. You bless you, Abe. You're right. Light and lead. Yeah. Lead. Yeah. It's those who are inside that will benefit. So if you have not submitted an application and you are still roaming about and spending your money on Asho Akara, Asho Ebi party, and instead of fighting it to get Asho, get your Iwe Igbelu, you are going to blame yourself. No, my dear. No, Peter. I don't. No. That's what I'm saying. Overstayer can't go in now unless you are in 18, 19 years. Overstayer can't go in now. unless you are in already on a situation. But if you're overstayer and you are just 13, 12 years, just hanging there. But those with child, 7 years child in the UK, born in the UK or brought into the UK and have spent 7 years continuously, I got it. Don't say you don't believe. I have done for so many. Believe me, I have done for so many. 7 years, I have done for so many without going to court. And lately, people don't realize that they have been granting it. Easy peace. 7 years have gone. A lot of people have got it online. Let them testify. Many people have got it. So wait until you will believe. Debbie Akingbemi, you wait until you will believe, okay? And let people that believe, let them see their lawyer and get advice and get it done. If the lawyer knows how to talk and how to apply the law on reasonableness test, it's going to be granted. Section 117B6. Definitely. The law is there and they make it so obvious for people to make use of. And that's why it's juicy. That's why I love law. You know? And that point, I don't mind. I don't believe. Wait until you believe. Stay there. Stay there until you will believe. Stay there. You will see many people that have been granted. Yes, 7 years, okay. Forget. Yes, let's wait. 7 years have been granted. Go and check your lawyer. Go and check what your lawyer said in your application. From my office. 7 years is very valid. You are right, Jare. Very valid and still working perfectly. I have got it for many people. And I stand corrected on 7-year rules. I stand corrected. I stand corrected. It's been granted. I don't need your money. But I know my talk. I know what I'm telling you. I'm not ready for those petty talk. When the lawyer is too posh for my, when I'm too posh, I don't talk on small change. But believe me, go to your lawyer. Tell your lawyer, pay lawyer to come also pay 7 years, 1 grant here. And if you are one of mine, come to me. So any lawyer, go to your lawyer. And let those who know me come to me. Oh, valid bàjẹ́ only beam. Kini o valid? Wa ṣeré. Lamina Aderonke Mustafa, you are very right, ma. God bless you. Don't mind, Jare. I'm too posh to be ranting on petty money. I'm telling you the fact. They are still granting it. Go to your lawyer. Can check it where you go and go and check what your lawyer is saying. But believe it or not, ọ̀dẹ̀ tó ń wò ṣẹ́jú àkànní yóò pẹ́ létí omi. Aláya gbogbo wọn. They are granting it 7 years. They never stopped it. Ìsọ̀rọ̀ sí presentation matter most. Àgbékalẹ̀ ọ̀rọ̀. When you are presenting to the government on law, you must be able to correct them and tell them what they have said, the law they have passed, to catch them. I gbọ́dọ̀ lo law ni to catch them. But to be honest with you, the 7 years is still on. And that is an indirect amnesty. It's just that it's not applicable to all immigrants. It's only sections of the immigrant on 7-year child in the UK or born in the UK. Don't mind that evangelist Jide Adesina say only you don't know Nigerians, man. They don't believe when the professionals are talking, but they prefer to believe the fake immigration consultant. Exactly. I don't want to rant, Jare, my dear. Wallahi, that's the situation. That's the situation. When you are talking, when you are telling people things, they think, ereni. Mistake here, maybe we are mistake, but we don't make mistake here. 7 years is still going on. Put application in one phone. Many people have gone and come back. There are so many people that can testify to it online. There are so many people online. How you present matter most. Many people, you can see them say yes, so very right, valid. It's still valid. You quote a lot to them on your application. Wallahi. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to say I appreciate you. Àgbékalẹ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ ẹnu Alhaji mo ti gbọ́ Alhaji Obesere ó ní àgbékalẹ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ is very important. Èmi náà máa ń pick Yorùbá lẹ́nu àwọn èèyàn. Wọ́n ní àgbékalẹ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ pé kò mọ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ gbé kalẹ̀ ó mọ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ gbé kalẹ̀ bó ṣe ń gbé ọ̀rọ̀ kalẹ̀ mo like ẹ̀. mo like bọ́mọ yẹn ṣe ń gbé ọ̀rọ̀ kalẹ̀ àgbékalẹ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ ọmọ yẹn ò dáa tó. Is presentation, that's what they call presentation, how you present words, how you submit. The law is there, nothing change. Go change one, yọ kúrò. And I told you from day one that as long as it's inside the law, don't change here. And uses of language is important. Uses of commanding of law. When you are in charge, you command law. You use law to present as a lawyer. And that's what we're talking about. Yes, I do. Christelle, Kalubi, everybody, phone my office if you need any help. I've got to go now. I am tired. I want to go and relax myself. Yes, Agbekale Ronima. Yes. Exactly. Do your research online. Exactly. Presentation matters now. Right approach, honestly. Agbekale Romatama. Benny, my dear. I've got to go, ladies and gentlemen. I will not lie to you. It is becoming a bit humid around here, even though I have my air condition on there, but I have to go. I am not too confident that I will be out tomorrow because I have occasion to attend. I haven't gone to party for a while, so I want to attend one tomorrow. I want to honor them. I want to attend one tomorrow. So maybe my lawyer did not present it well till now. Exactly. And if your lawyer did not present it well, it will be costing you money. I'm going to second upper tribunal. I'm going to jail. If it's not properly presented from day one, pull it out completely and go and start all over. Oh yes. Ẹgbà kúrò lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ pátápátá kọ́wọ́ aláṣẹ kó gbélé lórí ọwọ́ anointing ọwọ́ gidi tọ́lọ́run ti bless kó ṣiṣẹ́ yẹn. Sometimes wàhálà orí iṣẹ́ máa ń kó orí lawyer máa ń kó bá iṣẹ́ fún client. Yes, so it needs to be clean. Anointing gbọ́dọ̀ wà, ọwọ́ mímọ́ gbọ́dọ̀ wà, yẹn gbọ́dọ̀ ṣiṣẹ́ pẹ̀lú ọkàn mímọ́. Ìrínisí nìṣe ni lọ́jọ́. Ladies and gentlemen, I soak all of you in the blood of Jesus. Ọ̀rọ̀ jáde ó di májẹ̀mú, agbára ìrẹ́rọ̀ kó sọ̀rọ̀ ìjáde nínú ayé yín. As you have united with me on my platform today to rejoice with me on this topic and for us to share our knowledge and our understandings on the immigration and the politics in the United Kingdom. I appreciate all of you. I soak you in the blood of Jesus. Whatever you lay your hand upon, your heart's desire, you will succeed, you will achieve. Whatever you want in your life, you will get it in a positive. You will not labor for someone else to eat. So go well, all of you on this platform. Continue to strive to success. Continue to do well in everything that you want to do. Be positive. Always make sure that you have a positive mind. Positive mind to move forward in life. If you're not positive in anything, it's going to be difficult. You must have a strong heart, a brave mind, and a positive mind to be able to achieve your aim, your objective, your goal in life. That is the word for today. Have positive mind. If you're not positive in anything, it's going to be difficult. I don't deal with negativity, and I don't appreciate people with negative mind. Because when I want to do things, I go with one mind. When I want to deal with people, I deal with one mind. And once I finish dealing with you, that is it. The spirit will be telling me, enough, cut it, cut it, cut it. Because there's a discernment spirit that always guides everybody. It's a matter of us listening to the mind and to the heart. But the anointing in me will not go dry. Never. As long as God is still there in heaven, the anointing on me can never go dry. So therefore, I unite with all of you in the name of the Father, the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Go well, and it shall be well with you. In Jesus' name. Thank you. And bye for now.